I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
Why can't this jackass just do one stream with three streams already of bullshit? All right. Welcome back, Blazy. Batman built an empire. Let's go. And I wonder how long it's going to be before he says anything. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. What's up, CI?
That you're doing well.
Jesus.
Anyway, how are all of you doing out there today? I hope that you're doing well. It is what it is. The Batman is live and active. And
No, CI, not really.
Quick as hell because I'm super fast. Because
the only thing, there is a short that he put out earlier. Kind of looks like he was in a shelter, but it could have been just like a shitty awning or something like that.
Batman. That's right. Why am I out here and why am I doing this?
Because
I'm Batman.
Dumbass.
Why do you have to do this? Because nobody else can.
Dumbass.
That's why. And it's all real. There's a real Batman on the loose, folks. On the streets. I run the streets. We have a mass vigilante running the streets. Oh, for real. Oh, I love it. How are all of you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Batman is doing his Batman thing. See, that's what I always did. Gave him a wave. But yeah. It's too much walking, man. But Batman just never stops. Never. I refuse to give up. Anyway, I already built my empire, man. My empire is already built. This is what happens when you work 8 million times harder than everybody, than all these wage slaves. See, that's the thing. I knew it was going to be difficult, but I believe in myself. I believe in my work ethic that God gave me through my father. You know, that my dad gave me. He gave it to me. You know, he trained me and instilled in me a work ethic like nobody else, like no other, and I will work for whatever I get, always. And that's all that matters in life. That's why these folks are funny. You're talking, but you ain't saying nothing. Because while you're sitting there concerned about me and what I'm doing and my blessings, I'm always working. I've been working my entire life. The minute I was born, I started working. If it was in sports, whatever, all I do is put that work in. That's why it was relatively easy for me to take over the streets and everything. And it's been relatively easy putting these illegal organizations out of business. It seems like it's not relatively easy for that lady to drive. For real. That's right. Some of you, it seems like a very difficult task. I don't know why you get in a vehicle at all if you're not going to drive the thing.
Nothing really for us. I just told CIA he did launch a short today. Kind of looks like he's in a shelter. Or try to get into one. Don't know. It could have been a really shitty awning. Just speculation.
But
he hasn't said anything important.
Yeah, folks are starting to see it, I think. And they're starting to realize my vision and the vision. Like I said, I think a lot of folks, I think they see your vision. I think they want to unsee it. I think they see it. That's why they tried so hard to stop it. You know, this is an empire. It's already built. It's there. Like I said, taking everything over. This is my land. I don't even ask. I just take what I want. Do what I want. My country. I'm a real American. This is all put here for me. God made all this for me. All these so-called women. You're here for me. But I just don't care. Because I have Christina and she's all I want. honey, if you get to listen, please let me know. I know you're busy, but I love you more than anything. And just want to say I see everything you're doing. I truly notice. And it just means the world to me. And you mean the world to me. But no, I want to work on all the Batman stuff together with you. That's how we're doing this. You know, you would never be interfering with anything. You're a part of all this.
Smoggy.
You know, you're the major part. It all has to do with you.
It's funny you say ribs, Sham Frost. Sorry about that. You missed it earlier, but I'll play it again here later on. New song called "Beyond the Ice Wall."
Revolves around you, so I love you very much. And she was showing me some of the vests, and she was saying how I guess with tax it comes out to a little above $1,000, and very amazing stuff. And she's just spot on. She knows what she's doing, and that's all I'm telling her. You already have these gifts, honey. You're mine. You're my baby. So you're gonna know these things naturally, and you'll realize it more and more. It'll all come to you. But yes, you're 100%.
Speaking of Boca Chica, CIA rattles Joey at all. The next Starship launch Sunday midday around noon Pacific time, probably about 2:00 in the afternoon around him if all goes well. It'll scare the shit out of him.
Right, the side armor is absolutely crucial.
Fair enough, Ross.
Got to have it. Once we start getting into all the real stuff, have to have it because I got to protect my ribs, and then we have to figure out
Ribs.
I got to protect the whole neck too, back and front. Those are the main components. The armpit area too, believe it or not, very important. We're gonna have to find something for that. But it'll just be built into the suit probably. It's gonna have to be like a suit, like that you put on the whole suit where you can't really get out of it right away. You gotta, go change, and it'll take a little bit of time.
The synchronicity in this fucking drives me crazy. Okay, CIA's ribs, Frost ribs. The song I wrote earlier is talking about ribs.
Possibly to get out of it. Could be separate plates too sometimes, but they still supposed to connect for full coverage. That's the point.
He's talking about ribs.
You get plating built the right way with the materials that I want to use, like titanium and aluminum alloy. I believe that you could do some serious stuff in a suit like that. I truly do. And I'm going to build it myself. We're going to build it together. You and I, honey. You and I, Christina. So yeah, we're going to do all this together. Don't you worry. But yeah, no, I want to know every thought that you have for this. I need your help. And, God put you in my life for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. And he gave you the mind and the brilliance that even I don't have to help me along the way. I mean, you're already thinking ahead of me, and you found that. I didn't even think of that. So that's what I'm saying. You're very smart, maybe smarter than me, maybe tougher than me. You're a very amazing person, honey, and I want you to know that. And I just love you for you. Always. But yeah, you're spot on with what you're talking about. Other than that, we got to get the cape. Cape needs to be either carbon fiber of some sort, kind of like the welding blankets, but I got to make sure there's no like itch or anything. If we go that route, I got to make sure I can wear that and it's like healthy or okay enough, to wear all the time. What I'm really thinking is it's probably going to have to go with a Kevlar cape. Probably what I'm thinking. We're probably going to have to create a Kevlar cape. Might have to, might have to make it where it's black color, with spray paint, whatever. But it's going to have to be, has to match the suit, of course. It's going to be a black cape, just like it'll be a black cowl and all that. But basically, long story short, if it's a Kevlar cape, then, you know, the cape would literally be made out of Kevlar. So that's the purpose, is to use it to also be resistant and to block me. It'll be much bigger than this cape. Might have a little bit of weight to it. And that's the thing, but that's why we do all this training. Okay, the suit is going to have a little bit of weight. I understand that, but we need to make it as light as we can. Okay, and yeah, we get everything proofed as much as possible and learn as we go how to try to, you know, you have to come out the gate protected. You got to have all these parts protected because, you know, you just never know what I'm coming up against. Could be 2,200. You have no idea. You have no idea what people are capable of. You don't know. So that's why we build the suit.
2,200 people.
Very durable and strong. We create backups. We need backups for everything.
What kind of
I'm a
an
reincarnated
asshole do you
game
have to be
master,
to
trust
have
me. This is
2,200
what I do.
people come up on you?
So, yeah, as far as the plates, no, they can't stop you. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt if you order them online, they're going to ask you for anything like that. You can get level 4 plates. I'm almost positive. And those will stop just about anything. And that's what we have to have. I mean, it's not even a choice. This is a given. It has to happen. So, you know, however we have to go about doing it, we will. But yeah, I don't think you need like clearance or anything like that. They were selling them. They were selling them right there to everybody. Yeah, they're accessible to the public. Google says a lot of things, maybe in the past, but nah, you can get all this stuff. We'll have a plate for every level, is how we'll do it. So we'll be collecting them, and we'll have level 3, level 3A. I think the one I have is level 3A. I think level 3 is the next level up. And then I don't know if there's a level 4 and 4A. I think it's just level 4. But yeah, I think it's just 4. I think it's level 3A, and then I think it's 3, and then 4. And I think there's no higher that they tell you, because, you know, there's always something we don't know about, but that they tell you about, that there's no higher than level 4. But I'm sure you can build a material that's stronger than level 4. That's what we're going to do. Right? So there's people who do this stuff for a living, so we can have them figure out, you know, what material will be stronger than level 4 plating. Okay? And light. Okay? That's the thing. You have to think outside the box. We have to create all new stuff. We're going to be doing a lot of experimentation, figuring out what works. Like I said, I want to build a woven fiber out of titanium and aluminum alloy if possible. Right? And it's just that simple. I believe it's possible. So it's going to take a lot. Don't worry about the money. I know what I'm doing on all that. Like I said, take it one step at a time. We're going to have businesses that
Can't
make
wait to
money.
see
We'll be
Spinal
able to
Tap
fund
2.
all these projects and do it. And we'll do everything the cheap poor man's way.
Lick my love pump.
It's not going to be that hard to do. The difficult concepts will be what I'm building, what we'll be building, because it'll take, you know, running trials and that. But we'll get it figured out.
What's he
It doesn't take
inside?
that much money to get this stuff. We'll do one thing at a time. Like I said, at some point, we'll work our way up. So just like with 3D printers, we'll start with a small 3D printer, work our way up to the bigger ones. We'll keep leveling up until we get the biggest one. And then that way we'll have all of them, and we can use them to make different components. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to be steadily
you get the
building our own
biggest
bat caves.
3D to make bigger 3D printers.
Spots. I'm telling you the future. I already know. This is all divinely ordained by God. So we'll have multiple spots. We'll have a lot of different options, and that's why we go one level at a time. Okay, because if we do that, like let's say we get the first smallest 3D printer, we start with that. I experiment with that. I get on the programs, get me on a laptop. I can figure all this stuff out real quick. I'm very smart. I'm a genius, and so are you, honey. So you're very, very intelligent. I think you're smarter than me, sir. You know, so I mean, at the end of the day, we get like the small 3D printer. I learn how to use it. Then we work our way up to the next one. And then that way we keep them and we have them all. And then that way, depending on what project I'm building or creating, if it's a Batman mask, Batman helmet, because I'm going to be wearing helmets, actual Batman helmets, designed specifically for this that are actually protected. Okay. Try to get them where, they're all proof. So that's the thing. I think 3D printers are going to be very key in what we do, because it's going to be, I can just create a computer image and then build the bat suit, and then I can replicate them and basically like mass produce them on my own for me, because I'm going to need more than one. If one messes up, whatever happens, I'm going to be very physical and coming up against a lot and doing a lot and running into a lot. It's very physical. That's the point of Batman, is trying to regenerate. And God told me he was going to regenerate me. So I just, as hard as what I'm going through physically I still believe, I got to download today. I got a little bit in my system of what it said or what I saw in the title. I'm doing the best I can, still feeling it bad, but, just trying my best. I think this bus is going to pull up any minute now. And hopefully we can get the hell on out of here. If it pulls up right now, I'll be muting. I will come right to the show when I'm walking.
Son of a bitch.
As far as the training, I don't know about that today. We'll have to see how I feel right now.
Then where did you go? You took the bus to nowhere, to do nothing. $3
Definitely
burning
tired,
the hole
man.
in his pocket that he didn't know he had
Definitely
earlier.
taking a toll. It's taking a toll on me. That's why I need you with me. I need real rest. I want to be with you in New Orleans too, honey. Believe me, more than anything.
Hell yeah.
I want this to stop. I want to get pulled out of here, like you said, pulled out of this nightmare. I just want out. I want to be with you, and I want a new, fresh start. I want my new life, truly. So I can't wait. You're gonna have to rescue me and save me, honey, out of whatever I go through. That's the point of Batman. Coming up against a lot. I'm standing up for what's right, though. And don't ever let any of these corrupt people lie to you. None of you. Y'all know who's in the right. You know what I'm doing is right. These people are wrong. They've been wrong forever. And like I said, God is coming.
Bus to Nowhere sounds like a hit song.
I already told you on the wall what time it is. Exactly my words. I stand on all of them. I told y'all what time it is and what's going to happen. Word for word. Yeah, I didn't hold back, right? Because I don't need to, because I'm the son of God.
God.
You understand? You remember Jesus Christ? Y'all remember that? You remember what y'all did? Yeah, God is coming for that. Yeah, it's our turn, baby. This is our world. We taking it back. Angels. I'm an angel. They just told you I'm one of the original creator beings that come from, what was it, like the 7 tribes of Elohim or something like that. I was made and created, they say, when the angels was made. I am an angel. I knew that my whole life. I'm an angel. I'm one of the creator beings. That's why I have such powerful creator energy. I create. That's why I said I create realities. Because I do. I'm a creator being. So they already told you in that reading, you need to listen to it. It said, I have the power to stop all you folks. It said that basically the way that they depict Thanos, they said his power, they said this is like astronomically stronger than that. That's how they described me. Every reading is about me, homeboy. Me. Feel me? Sometimes I wonder if I'm going to meet Superman. Like, not joking, though. They make songs about it. That song sounds like it's about Superman, man. They said he's in the sky and he wants to meet us, but he can't or something. Like,
What
they
in
made all
the
these about real
fuck is
things,
he talking about?
I just be wondering sometimes, like, am I going to actually like meet him? Like, is he going to show up and talk to me?
It's like a kid going to fucking Disneyland and sees Mickey Mouse and fucking runs up on him with his arms up in the air. And gives him a hug around his fucking left knee. Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you right now, if you look, I'm telling you, they got galactic beings, the galactic, force, whatever you call it. They're watching me, bro. The Watchers are watching. You're talking about beings that got like more power than anything you've ever seen. Okay, that are watching me and my power just because of what I'm doing. This is all real. This is the same stuff that Tila Tequila was kind of talking about. And then you saw what she went through, how she said she was being followed and that they were doing the same thing. Bro, I've been going through that for decades.
Yes, and you're both the
what
exact
Tila
same
Tequila
person.
went through is nothing compared to me. Okay? Nothing. It's not even comparable. Just like folks tell me, I talked to that guy, he said, it can get, standing up against all, this evil and all these evil people. I'm like, yeah, it's been that. We way past that point. That's my middle name. We've been doing that. That ain't nothing. It's just different. It's different when you're me. Like, it truly is. This is my real life. This is not anything new. It's been like that since forever. So that's normal for me. Once something is the same way long enough, it just becomes normal. Oh. I'm so tired, bro. I don't get it. I'm pretty sure I slept.
That's where I started, Blue, in this fucking field of bullshit, this hemisphere of bullshit. Back in about 2008, the clan I was running with when social media was just starting, trolling the fuck out of her because she's a piece of shit, just like Joey. They're all the same. They're all the same delusional fucking retards.
Yeah, I thought I was running a little bit better today.
I missed it too, CIA. Anyone else? Did he say he's broke again? He had like $50 left over.
But yeah,
he just got paid on month.
That image you got, honey, is
yesterday.
Perfect. I'm gonna hop off of here actually, and I'm gonna go look at it, and I'll talk to you in a minute.
God damn. He did it again. Another whopping 22-minute stream. So is he getting on the bus? All right. Since everyone's talking about ribs, I played it earlier. If you're the last stream, I played it. Joey was talking about Ronald McDonald being the CEO of McDonald's, and I'm a good talk to. And Joey always wants to go to the ice wall, and so I put together a little song about Joey and Ronnie beyond the ice wall. This is Beyond the Ice Wall.
Joey Sneed answered the call, a hero's crazy dream. He joined forces with Ronald, the king of the grill. Together they rode on a quest to conquer and thrill. Beyond the ice wall, where the unknown reigns. Joey and Ronald, with burgers and flames, they battled beasts in the uncharted land. Their legend grew as they took their stand. With McRib in hand and a sauce so
McRibs.
they trek through the ice where the penguins align. Ronald's red shoes, crimson with snow. Joey's determination as the winds did grow. Beyond the ice wall, where the unknown lay. Joey and Ronald discovered a city hidden deep beneath the ice and the snow, a secret they'd breathed. The creatures of old, with eyes aglow, worship Joey and Ronald as heroes, don't you know? Beyond the ice wall, where the unknown reigns, Joey and Ronald, ships burning flames. They battled beasts in the uncharted land. Their legend grew as they took their stand. Now their tale is told in the annals of time. Joey, Sneed, and Ronald, a duo sublime. Their names etched in history, forever bold. The bravest of heroes in a world of ice and cold.
Beyond the Ice Wall. And sorry to blow your ears out, but that is all I've got. Hopefully somebody can pick up some slack here. I got to go out and do some shit. My dog's looking at me funny style. So anyway, appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming in. Go and get. Talk to you later.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.